I believe it takes more faith to be an atheist than it takes to be a Christian. The reason I say this, well, it's because the atheist must believe that nothing blew up and then became everything. I get it. They want to tell multiverse and steady state and all these sorts of things. But listen, at the end of the day, you got to get back to nothing at some point in time. For the atheist who believes in no infinite being known as God, they either have to prove that matter has always existed, which we can prove it hasn't, or we can show the evidence that there's no logical reason to believe in that, but they believe. They believe that, well, it's always existed in this same way, or nothing blew up and became everything, and these sorts of things. Not only that, but the atheist must also believe that the disciples of Christ faked his resurrection and then went on to suffer the painful death of martyrdom, all the while knowing that they were dying for something that they themselves made up. Now, who's going to believe that? How much faith would it take for me to say, yeah, the disciples, they faked the resurrection, and then they were willing to die for something they knew was a lie? It's unreasonable. And so that's why I think that, for these two reasons alone, I think that it takes more faith to be an atheist than to be a Christian. And knowing that there's no evidence for these things, I would encourage you to consider, if you haven't already, the evidence that supports our faith in the resurrection of Jesus Christ, which then helps us to see that Jesus is who he claimed to be, God incarnate.